3, 2, 1, go. Okay, and hopefully he switches back to his game. That's my hope. We're halfway there. Living on a prayer. And let's go ahead and get started. By the way, I don't hear Johnny's sound at all. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna have to turn this up for me. Okay, it looks like that idiot you hate died. That's okay. Understandable. Little mouse. He's using mouse strats. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Cool. So we've got a race going on. So this race is going to be determined by either whoever kills Jaws first, beats the game, or whoever deals the most damage to Jaws gets Jaws to the lowest amount of life. So on the right, unfortunately that idiot you hate has taken a couple deaths. That's okay, it's a little bit expected. Gotta learn how the game works first. By the way, are you able to hear the game sound? There's not too much to hear. There's shooting and swimming. Oh man, he hit something pretty spooky, guys. Pretty spooky. Sound is a little bit quiet. I'll see if... Ignore this. Ignore it. Ignore what you're seeing here. Let me see if there's anything that I can do to balance this out a little bit. Ignore that. Oh, okay. Cool. Enhancements. Yeah, unfortunately I don't think everything's to the top right now. Gonna be a little bit quiet for you, but that's okay. Main thing is to kill Jaws. So they are both, I would consider them both tied right now. The mouse on the right side is really, really helping. I'm gonna point out any of the bad guys they're showing. I don't know what I'm talking about. Big thing that they want to do at this point is collect shells. Shells are going to be the currency to get upgrades so that they can actually deal enough damage to Jaws to kill him. So that's good. Go grab that shell, Johnny Truant. Sky Bills. I would say I thought Author Blues had probably played this game, so no chance was I going to give it to him. That idiot you hate gamed over. That's okay. He's learning the rules of the game, which often is what you want to do during this first part. Meanwhile, Johnny Truant is doing a pretty good job of killing everything and just gathering shells. Bam, bam, bam. Little cute shark coming after him. Those sharks, I think they always drop shells. They're really, really nice. That idiot you hate just encountered Jaws, and he takes the lead, dealing 1 damage to Jaws. Let's see if he can get another damage out there. He won't be able to kill Jaws in this round, but still, it gives him a bit of a lead if he's able to deal damage here. The mouse is really trying to help out, catch that Jaws. I don't think it's helping, but hey, So 1 damage to Jaws so far. Johnny has done, or that idiot you hate has done 2 damage. Johnny Truant has a bonus stage that can actually be very helpful getting extra shells. So definitely worth getting those bonus stages. The speedrun of this game actually gets a bonus stage so that he can get the shells out of this. 6, that's not bad. I think that'll be enough to get a little bit... Ooh, run away from that shark. Okay, tracking Jaws with the receiver. Fantastic. I have a feeling Johnny Truant is a little bit more familiar with this. He's going to go after Jaws a little bit. Jaws just took Johnny Truant out. On the right, we have That Idiot You Hate getting Jaws down to 3. Down 3 life bars. 4. Okay, so the record right now is 4. Johnny Truant going after Jaws rather than getting shells. That can be a little bit problematic because he's probably going to need to get more shells later on. Frankly, that would be the priority at the moment. Johnny Truant has done 4 damage, currently in the lead. Or no, That Idiot You Hate. That's right. That Idiot You Hate is actually going to probably end this scene in just a second. I believe that's... Johnny Truant just died. Jaws got him. Okay, that should be 5 damage. That might have been 6 damage, actually. So, That Idiot You Hate cruised to the port, finds out that he needs to get some more conch shells, which is good. So, as far as I understand, the way that encounters work in this game is that while you're moving, encounters happen on a certain time cycle. But if you're moving, they can only happen while you're moving. If you sit there and wait for a little while, then you're going to be safe for a while, you know? If you're not moving. Oh my gosh, my brain is gone. If you don't move, you're not going to get any random encounters. And if you don't move and let the clock cycle pass, you're not going to get an encounter. At this point, they probably want to get some of these early encounters so that they can gather shells as much as possible. Yeah, so what they'll want to do is get shells and then buy power in order to increase the damage that they do to Jaws. Basic mechanic of the game. Johnny Truant has managed to do 6 damage to Jaws. He's sitting at 3. Johnny Truant would be, or is considered in the lead at the moment, which is great. Mouse strats are definitely helping out. Both of them are doing a pretty good start job with this game. Jaws is kind of big butt here. I mean, look at him. Yeah, that's one big risk that Geminius points out. If you do try to do it during these Jaws encounters without powering up, you probably could after a really, really long time. But, you know, that's just going to be painful. That Idiot You Hate has a bonus scene. Luckily, this will help him by giving him some shells. Johnny Truant just picked up a crab, and I don't know what that does. I have no idea. I'm unsure who Reese Cup is, but sure, Reese Cup is in the lead. Oh, yeah, Johnny is in the lead. He has done the most damage overall. He's gotten Jaws down 6 health. Johnny, or that Idiot You Hate, my apologies. Johnny Truant has gotten Jaws down 3 health and is doing pretty darn good. He's especially doing great getting shells. That Idiot You Hate has the thing to track Jaws. Which, that was kind of scary. Jaws just came after him out of nowhere. Bam. Okay, there's a crab. Ooh, going after the star instead of the crab. Star doesn't do anything, really, except for points. At the same time, if you get enough points, you can actually go and get a submarine that appears on the map. I believe it's in one of 4 places. So, getting points is worthwhile. They're both... I believe it's 30,000 that you can start getting the submarine. Okay, Johnny just mows down that shark. He's gonna get the bonus scene. Meanwhile, that idiot you hate is just having fun with fish, or stingrays, having fun with jellyfish. I don't know, this game is weird. So thank you everyone for joining. This is Kusogrande, the bad video game tournament. We had Ariel the Little Mermaid on Genesis earlier today. We're now doing Jaws. The main goal is to beat the game, but if you don't, whoever does the most damage to Jaws at one point, you know, gets Jaws' life to the lowest point, wins the game. Unfortunately, after you fight Jaws, if you don't kill him, he does regain quite a bit of health. Thank you, LJN, for that lovely feature. We really, really appreciate it. So I'm unsure what is more repetitive, this or Back to the Future. They're both pretty bad. Actually, most of the games that we've played for this marathon are super repetitive. Or for this tournament. I enjoy it. I really, really enjoy it. Alright, so that idiot you hate is going up against Jaws again. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any higher powers. He does have enough shells that he can start gathering some, that he can start getting some power-ups if he goes to the ports. Johnny Truant can probably get at least one power-up at this point. I don't think he can get both. I think that idiot you hate would be good, though. Really focusing on that idiot you hate side. He's just staying up at the top and trying to take Jaws out that way. Gets the bonus scene. These bonus scenes are kind of fun, you know. Little squids going all around. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, Johnny Truant died, but that's okay. Still has a good amount of shells. 4. Well, not a good amount. Decent amount. Kusogrande marathon. That could be fun. I don't know. I like bad game marathons. Welcome to the excitement of this game, where basically we just see you shooting a bunch of fish. Oh, holy crap, I have so much more time left with this game. This is going to be entertaining. Cool. So Johnny Truant is through that scene, probably gonna, I think he's trying to stay away from Jaws as much as possible. That idiot you hate, I think he's getting pretty good. Oh, that squid came out of nowhere, just bam. Knocked him out. That was unfortunate. Alright, stingrays, squid, tons of awesome stuff. Hey now, chat, hey now. I know that I said that he was doing great, but oops. I don't believe in jinxing. Oh, well, okay, maybe I do. I don't know. Perfect. That idiot you hate is doing okay. Johnny Truant got the bonus scene. That's going to help to get him some more shells. You can get a total of 10 from the bonus scenes if you do well against the squid, which is a little bit more difficult than you'd think. That idiot you hate is going up against Jaws again. which he's probably not going to be able to do that much damage. He needs to get some power-ups. At this point, though, you know, gather shells, fight Jaws, might as well just keep going, keep going. Could still manage to get past 6 damage, but that might not happen for a while. Okay, bonus scene results. It looks like he gets 4 shells. That's not very much. Honestly, if you do the bonus scene, you're going to want a lot more than that. Tracking Jaws with the receiver. Fantastic. Alright. And I think what he's trying to do is just go back to the same port in order to see if he can get an upgrade. Not going to work, though. You have to go to the other port. You have to switch back and forth. Can't just camp at the same one. Okay. Johnny Truon's getting really good at mashing here. I can really appreciate that. That idiot you hate has the receiver. Shows more or less where Jaws is going to be. If the sound waves get big, it means Jaws is somewhere, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how the tracker works. That idiot you hate gets his first power-up. Very, very nice. That's going to be very helpful. Generally, I don't think a power of 2 is going to be very helpful against Jaws. It's a start, but I'd hope for something a little bit higher. You're going to want something probably 3, 4, maybe even for a casual run you might be looking at 5, something like that. It does cost quite a bit, though. It costs quite a bit of shells in order to get that. Johnny Truon battling Jaws, just trying to stay alive mostly. Not really even paying attention to Jaws, just collecting shells. I think that's a good strat. Alright, Johnny Truon meanwhile is going to cruise on over to the other place and I believe try to get an upgrade as well. That idiot you hate has another bonus scene. Here, if he gets lucky, he can get quite a few shells. And when I say lucky, if he hits a lot of them. Ooh, that was a very, very nice cycle of hits there. Okay, come on. Fortunately, those squid are probably going to get away. Ooh, hit all but one. Very nice. 22 hits. He might actually get 7 shells. Didn't get all the shells, but got quite a few. I think that's going to help him power-wise. That idiot you hate tried to go back to the same place, but yeah, that's not going to work. Ah, battling Jaws. Good idea. Well, I mean, it's a good idea to try and see how much damage you're doing now. Easily takes out 1 life bar. Let's see how far he can get Jaws. Okay, down another bar. Fantastic. Johnny Truon just finished his scene. We've got that idiot you hate, though, going up against Jaws and doing a pretty darn good job. Even with only half the screen to navigate, he's still dodging everything pretty well. Johnny Truon just got into another encounter. Just with random stuff. He has enough shells that he probably doesn't need to fight these guys too much more. I think he's going to be strong enough. That idiot you hate is a power level of 2. Ooh, Johnny Truon died. Gonna have to start over gathering power and getting shells. Unfortunately, you know, game over and dying are not too different from each other, you know. Alright. Oh, Johnny Truon game overed. Oh no. That shark just decided to eat him up. Well, that's okay. It doesn't really put him back that much. He just has 0 shells. That's the worst part about this. Okay, I'm not sure what he's doing. He's probably avoiding Jaws. Gonna go get some shells here. That idiot you hate is doing very well shell-wise. Johnny Truant just took another death. You know, early on in these races, you're mostly just wanting to figure out how everything works. And that's completely fine. That idiot you hate is probably going to be able to go get a submarine in just a little bit, I believe. He's past 30,000 points. He should be able to see it show up on the map and hopefully grab it. That will definitely help. Meanwhile, Johnny Truant, just starting out from scratch, has a long ways to go before getting enough to deal any real damage to Jaws. I love those sharks from the Mexican Runners chat. They're just absolutely fantastic. Alright, Johnny Truant managed to avoid Jaws. That's fine. He's mostly wanting to gather shells, so there's no real reason to go fight Jaws at this point. That idiot you hate scaring me, getting that close to sharks. Oh, there's Jaws. I guess Jaws decided to come join. Hello. That idiot you hate gets a bonus scene. Not too much about these bonus scenes, except trying to kill as many of these squid as possible. Or octopi. I don't know what they are. They're something. Okay, did very well with that sweep. Hit quite a few. Johnny Truant, very afraid of Jaws, but who wouldn't be? I mean, look at him. He's not exactly a cuttleable, is that even a word? You can't cuddle him. He's a shark. He's gonna eat your brains, okay? Sort of like zombies. Don't mess with them. Could be Man of War. That might be what they are. Bonus scene. I think that'll net him 7. Yep. I believe chat said it right when they're probably gonna get 1 shell for every 3 hits. Alright, that idiot you hate is up to power level 3. He tried to go back to the seaport. Unfortunately, that's not going to help. Power level 3 is enough to do quite a bit of damage to Jaws, as you can see. I mean, let's take a look. Just nailing him. Bam, bam, down to 3 damage. Let's see how much more damage he can do. Johnny Truant, meanwhile, is doing a bonus round. Everybody loves bonus rounds, but we need to focus on Jaws a little bit here. Bam, 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 bam. 4 damage. Very nice start. 5 damage. I believe that's 5 damage. Yep. Jaws should heal 4 each time. So that doesn't quite get him to the record of what he had before. But that's okay. He's got a lot of shells. He might be able to get some more power in order to kill Jaws. Now, unfortunately, 1 hit could end all of this magnificent progress that he's made. Because 1 hit takes away any of the power levels, as well as any other upgrades. Yeah, I appreciate him avoiding the bottom at the moment. Johnny Truant got the receiver. He's going to go back and try to get another power level. I think that's a great idea. That idiot you hate is probably going to get another power level right here. He's got a lot of shells. Good, good. Power level 4. Definitely getting buff here. Run into Jaws, you're going to be able to deal a good amount of damage. A little bit scary. especially with all those little baby sharks coming after him. I don't know if they're baby sharks. They look like they are. Alright, 2 damage. Ooh. This is terrifying. Oh, and he got destroyed by Jaws. That's okay, that idiot you hate is still winning. Has dealt the most damage to Jaws. Oh, he only lost 1 power level. Very nice. So it's actually worth not dying. Or, you know, dying is not as bad as I thought it might be. All of these sharks are going to drop shells, which will be helpful getting more power levels. There's Jaws just coming to ruin the day. Thank you, Jaws. Appreciate you. That idiot you hate is just avoiding Jaws, though. Johnny Truant went into the port and got another power level. He's getting to the point where he's doing a good job avoiding everything. Alright, more sharks, more stingrays, more jellyfish. What else can you ask for in a game, right? And that idiot you hate just got wrecked by Jaws. Johnny Truant's going to be doing the bonus match right here, trying to get as many jellyfish as possible. Jellyfish don't move like this, okay, guys? Like, even if you're seeing it in a video game, this is not real life, okay? Do not believe its lies. By the way, their streams, Johnny Truant underscore at Twitch, and that idiot you hate at Twitch as well. You can also follow them on Twitter if you would like, Johnny Truant underscore, and that idiot you hate, letter U, not the word U. I tried looking him up a little while ago with the word U. Didn't work. Didn't work at all. Alright, Johnny Truant trying to do as much damage to Jaws as possible. I think it's going to be difficult at this power level, though. At the same time, he doesn't have all those sharks hounding him. So, you know, it might be... I don't think it's going to pay off in the end. You really need those power levels. At least... I think you want 3. Alright, lots of shooting. Wow, this game is repetitive. Wow. Right, another little battle from that idiot you hate, just chilling in the sea. Johnny Truant is probably waterlogged at this point. Oh, definitely feeling the effects of, you know, the pressure of the water on his body. About to get the bends. Oh, fight that last shark, get that shell, bam, bonus stage, no. Okay. That's okay. But that's okay. Johnny Truant is actually doing pretty good so far. He's got 2 power levels. That idiot you hate just died, unfortunately. He's gonna need to go do stuff. Oh, jeez, my brain. He's gonna need to gather some shells again and get his power level boosted back up. Johnny Truant is going for his next power level right now. Gonna be able to nab it. Power level 3, that should be... he's probably going to want a little bit more, but it's a good start. But unfortunately, as we saw, enemies do get a little bit more difficult based on your power level. After 3 is when the pretty much just little sharks show up the whole time. Super scuba diving action on both sides. Everything is dying, including our hopes and dreams. Johnny Truant just mows down that shark, gonna get a bonus scene. This should be enough to make the submarine appear. If he can find that submarine, that will be helpful. That idiot you hate is doing a pretty good job with these jellyfish at the moment. Chad, I know we have no more hopes and dreams. Nobody has them watching this game. Oh, jeez. 90 minutes left of grinding. Well, you know, I think someone's going to beat this game before the time is up. I really do. Yes, it's a painful game, but, you know, it's going to happen. Let's see who did best. Ah, that idiot you hate. 7 shells, whereas Johnny Tron got 4. Good try. That idiot you hate is going to go over and try to get his radio thing. Johnny Tron gets his 4th power level. I think he's focusing on what matters a little bit more. Unfortunately, did not get enough points in order to go... Ooh, scary. Lots of jellyfish. Did not get enough points to find the submarine. So he's going to have to fight a little bit more. Collecting those stars would help, but at the same time, just dealing damage is good. The bad thing about collecting the stars is that the jellyfish come from down below and could easily just whack him. Yeah, get rid of that dude. He has enough points for the submarine now. That idiot you hate is getting pretty close there too. He's not a very high power level at this point, but he's getting great points. That'll probably still be helpful for him. I enjoy the corn dogs in chat. I wish I had a couple myself. Very, very lovely looking corn dogs. Alright, Johnny Truon is trying to deal as much damage to Jaws as possible. If he does well enough, he may actually take the lead here. He's done 4 damage. That idiot you hate has gotten 5 damage. Let's see. I think he's done 5. Let me take a look. Closer look. Okay, that's 6 damage right there. 7. Alright, doing a great job so far. He's managed to take the lead. 8. That idiot you hate just died. 1. Oh jeez, it's so hard to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. 11 hits so far. 12. We're doing very well. 12, 13 damage. 14, guys. 15. Okay, so the record is 15 damage. That puts Johnny Truant in a pretty solid lead at this point. He might be able to kill Jaws in just a bit. Oh, this is exciting. Very, very nice. It's 2 units of health per letter. Alright, let's see what he can do. 1, 2, 3. He has the submarine. $16 damage. There's only 4 health left. 3 health left. 2 health. 1 health. Is this gonna be it? Oh, Jaws is down to nothing. Jaws' power. Let's see if he can finish the game. Come on. Line up. Come on, come on, come on. Oh boy. Come on. Come on, get him. Get him, get him, get him. Come on, Jaws. Come at you. First person action. Oh boy, this is terrifying. Like, that idiot you hate is still going if he doesn't manage to kill Jaws. Oh, so close. But Jaws is back to full health. Oh. So the record is getting rid of all of Jaws' health. Johnny Tron is probably going to be able to have another duel in just a little bit. That idiot you hate just gamed over, unfortunately. Just don't get hit, Johnny Tron. You can get this. Man, this has been really good. I'm really enjoying this match. Come on, come on. Kill that Jaws. Yeah, that was pretty cruel, resetting Jaws' health back to full. Alright, they're both battling Jaws. That idiot you hate is not going to be able to do much damage to him, though. Alright, there goes Jaws. Here we go, Johnny Truant. Going for it again. Come on, come on. Let's get a Jaws stab. Oh, this is terribly hard. Here he comes, line it up. Oh, ooh. Get him, yes! And that is time. Johnny Truant is the victor and managed to kill Jaws. And fly away, I guess. Fantastic, fantastic. Oh, good job, Johnny. Alright, that was a very, very impressive display of killing Jaws. I really enjoyed that. Wow. Congratulations. 36 minutes and 35 seconds is what we have, so that idiot you hate has unfortunately lost. We can tell him that he's free from the game if somebody wants to run over to his chat and tell him. But thank you very much. This has been a fantastic match. Yeah, the shark is so dead. Good job, Johnny. Good job. Another game that has been destroyed during this tournament. I expect some of these games to be destroyed, especially early games. Later games, probably not. Alright, so thank you very much for joining. That was a very enjoyable race.